So what's really up with the Guelph and Southern Ontario real estate market? Hey there, and welcome to issue 475 of the Guelph Weekly Sales Report. And the real estate market in Guelph is always changing. It's swayed by the economy, how people are feeling, and what's happening in mortgages and finances. Now, whether you're thinking about buying a home or just curious, staying in the loop can really be helpful. And today, we're breaking down what's going on now and what you can expect in the next 4 to 6 months. And let's start with confidence. Let's understand how confident people are, and a good way to tell how the market's doing is by checking the Conference Board of Canada's Consumer Confidence Index, the CCI, and yes, this is a thing. This basically shows how Canadians are feeling about their financial future, which obviously affects their real estate decisions. Now, the recent CCI numbers show that confidence in Ontario has bounced around a bit. Worries about inflation, mixed with a stable job market, have kept feeling steady, but a bit wary. Homebuyer confidence influences decision speed, market competition. High confidence fuels activity. Low confidence slows it down. And current moderate confidence keeps the market steady but cautious. So looking at mortgage rates and finances, mortgage rates are a huge part of the real estate puzzle, obviously. And right now, fixed term interest rates have been creeping up as the bond yield rises. Now, despite the recent increases, fixed rates still remain below their long-term averages, and that's important. The variable rate mortgages aren't as popular for buyers as they used to be because they want that predictability and they want to avoid the inherent potential for volatility in this economy. Getting a loan is also getting tougher, which makes affording a home harder. Stricter rules mean fewer buyers can get into the market, and that's softened demand somewhat. First-time buyers are really feeling the pinch because they're either having to save longer for a down payment or look at cheaper options, which are limited and far and few between. But hey, there is a silver lining if you plan smart. Locking in at current rates now could give you peace of mind if rates go up again, and you still get the benefit if they drop. And sellers who price their homes fairly and competitively might just find that motivated buyers are ready to jump in. Now, business activity in the local economy, we're seeing significant influence there. Companies have been investing in growth in tech, logistics, and manufacturing, especially in the KW, Hamilton, and Guelph areas, and it's creating jobs and driving home demand. However, global economic uncertainty, tariffs, pending government policies could slow that growth, and home buyers should really focus on economically growing areas because they remain attractive for living and investing. So what's coming up in the next 4 to 6 months? Great question, and we're looking ahead. The Southern Ontario housing market is expected to stay pretty stable. While we don't see a huge jump in prices or activity, a balanced market is likely to show up, especially with sellers becoming more realistic about what buyers are looking for. Homes in excellent neighborhoods and in excellent condition near infrastructure projects are likely to remain a hot ticket item. Mortgage rates at this point might shift a little bit depending on how the economy does and what the Bank of Canada rate decides, but market watchers suggest that it's still going to be a tough thing for people to afford in the short term, so timing and strategy are super important here. The critical thing to look at for those that are in the market this period, there is opportunities. The market gives you the time to breathe and make a proper decision. Gives you a chance to check out options without the crazy bidding wars that were used to define this market. Now, tips for buyers, of course, watch those mortgage rates, lock in for better terms if they drop, research the right community and neighborhoods that you want to be in, and always look for long-term value. You can improve the house, you can improve conditions around the property, but you can't improve the location if you've picked the wrong neighborhood. And amid all these market changes, smart, informed decisions are critical to you seizing those opportunities. So if you're ready to make your move in Guelph or Wellington County, get in touch with one of our experienced team for expert advice and personalized strategies to help you snag your dream home. Thank you for being a part of our community. Thank you for watching and reading our blog each week. And we look forward to hearing from you. Enjoy the weekend.